How many of you all would want to become the leaders of tomorrow? Do you have it in you to fulfill the dreams of becoming an effective leader? Do you want to shape the future as you dream it to be? Hello, my name is Vijita Kher and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be going to answer all these questions while I explain the 3 effective skills required to be an efficient leader of tomorrow. Let's get started. Effective leaders empower others to complete their professional or personal goals and also help in the successful completion of the overall team's objective. Leaders can model behaviors for others to emulate. I'm sure you all must have learned a thing or two from the leaders around you, be it in a professional life or personal space. In my personal space, I have my mother as my role model or leader to whom I look up to for any situation or problems in my life and get truly amazed by the way she helps me tackle the problems. In my professional capacity, I have led many initiatives and taken them to successful completion. In my Toastmasters journey, I have been my club president and have helped my club altogether to achieve the distinguished status and complete 8 out of 10 goals. That leadership experience gave me some immense insight into how to conduct yourself as a leader, how to help others along the way, and how to complete a common goal or a common objective. Apart from being the club president of my Toastmasters club, I have also led other roles in the ExCom officer, like being the VP Education, Vice President Education of my club, Vice President membership of my club in various terms. All these leadership roles have helped me to organize my thoughts, structure them, which has helped me improve my presentation skills, and in return I have become a better communicator and a better leader. I firmly believe that leadership skills are developed over time and come from personal experiences. From my leadership journey so far, I have compiled a list of traits which is required for a good leadership, and I am going to discuss them now. I have given it an acronym for a better take home for all of you, which is hashtag LED. The first letter L in the acronym LED stands for listening. Listening is a leadership responsibility that strangely does not appear in any of the job descriptions of being a team lead or technical lead or any other lead positions that I have seen so far. Most of the leaders avoid emotional interactions with their colleagues, but the best leaders know how to keep themselves approachable for their colleagues or teammates and lend their ears to their teammates whenever they are in need. In my own personal experience, listening has provided me an opportunity to connect better with my peers or team members. Rather than being or asking them to attend a meeting, I listen to their problems whenever they are in need, and that has helped to solve many real-time scenarios. I feel a leader should be approachable and should provide active listening to their team members so that people can come forward and express their opinions without any apprehensions. A leader should not be strict enough so that people stop raising their voices or opinions. The second letter E in the acronym LED stands for empathy. In my humble opinion, empathy in leadership means leaving all the judgment and bias behind and being fully present in the situation. As a leader, empathy should be to focus on the person who is in the problem and give complete undistracted attention to that person. As a leader, I should be able to listen, assist, and support my peer who is in the problem, rather than simply cold replying or fixing the problem or advising how to fix the problem. As a leader, I should help my colleague to find the solution to the problem rather than finding it for myself, because it will help them to become solution oriented in the future. The third letter D in the acronym LED stands for decision making or being decisive. I think decision making skill is to leadership what vocal variety is to communication. Being decisive is one of the most important characteristics of being a good leader. Leadership is not about giving a lot of motivation and inspiration to your colleagues and doing nothing at all practically to achieve a milestone. I feel as a leader, you should have critical thinking skills to assess a problem and then take informed and calculative decisions to help the team sail through it. As a leader, sometimes you have to wear multiple hats and be on the ground to achieve a common goal which is desired for the team, and have a firm stand on what you believe is right for the team. I would like to summarize this video by reinstating the fact that understanding your leadership style and using it in day-to-day scenario is very, very challenging, and we should learn on the go. In some situations, a certain leadership style may fit in, and in some other situations, a different skill set is required to ascertain and fix a problem. If you keep these 3 points in mind, LED, and try to learn some new skills of being a good leader while you grow in your career or in your personal space, I'm sure you would become a better leader in times to come. With this, I'd like to conclude my video. Please leave me a comment below to know what did you like about this video, and I will see you soon. Thank you.